So if you're watching this video and you're not from the UK, you might not be aware of the fact that we are in yet another national lockdown, which basically means we can't leave the house and I can't go out and make content, I can't go out and take photos, anything like that. And I'm really hoping they don't put an extension on it. We've got about a month left. It's just frustrating because I want to go out and shoot. Considering we are confined to our own homes. I've been playing this game called Cyberpunk 2077, and it is literally a photographer's dream. Like, you've got this massive city that's all futuristic, and for street photography it's perfect. There's an inbuilt photo mode on this game, and it's quite in depth actually. You can actually get some really good photos. I've been testing it out a little bit, which is why I decided to make this video. So with that being said, I'm not going to have a face cam on this video, but I will have a live voiceover alongside with the footage. And I'm also not going to edit any of these photos either, because when you're editing screenshots from a game, there's literally zero dynamic range, so you will just destroy the photos with any kind of editing. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. And yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it, so I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so we've just jumped into the game. I do want to say first of all, there's going to be no spoilers. This is all like really early gameplay, and I'm just going to be sort of roaming around the city anyway. Like, we're not going to be doing any missions or anything like that. And I'm also playing on PlayStation 5, so hopefully this game doesn't crash or we don't experience any glitches or anything like that. But these stalls here are kind of catching my eye. This is literally straight out of the apartment, like when you first start the game. And there's all of these like little food stalls and that, and just look at the lighting on it. I've set the game to nighttime, so all of the lights and everything should look quite nice. I think I'm going to get a photo of one of these. Let's go for this guy. So the camera mode is kind of weird. What I have to do is sort of face the opposite direction, click both sticks in, and then you'll see that the camera's facing. And then what you can do is sort of make your character disappear like that. And then you've got all of these different settings with depth of field, like you can turn it on or off. You can change the aperture, so you can change like the sort of like the background blur. There's a lot you can do. Okay, so I'm going to keep the aperture nice and low, I think, maybe around 2.8, and we can change the focus distance to focus on this guy, just like that. And then all it is just trying to line up the shot. Okay, so I've got the shot lined up. I'm also going to bring down the exposure, bump up the contrast a little bit, because like I said, I'm not going to edit these photos afterwards. I'm just going to leave them as they are. Maybe bump up the highlights a little bit. A bit of vignette, and I think that looks like a nice moody shot right there. Okay, so I've just realised this is where I've come across my first issue with the PlayStation 5. I can't record gameplay and take a screenshot at the same time. So I'm going to have to keep cancelling the recording while I take a screenshot and then jump back in. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but there we go. Now you walk down these steps outside of the apartment and just look at how gorgeous this game is. Like, I have never seen a game look like this before. That is just absolutely insane. I think we can actually get a nice wide angle shot of all of this. So what we'll do here is actually turn off the depth of field, because we don't need that. Remove the character. And then what you can do is change the field of view here. So we'll just go super wide on this, as if I was actually using a wide angle. Oh, look how good that looks. And then we'll jump in, change some of the settings. I think a lot of these photos I'm just going to bring down the exposure and then bump up the highlights, add a bit more contrast in as well. And I think that's good. I think that looks nice. Yeah, we're going to have a little walk around this area, see if we can find some interesting characters. I mean, if this is going to be anything like my actual street photography in real life, I normally just look for sort of nice lighting, like this kind of thing, or I look for sort of nice places where people are going to walk across in frame. That's what I tend to do. There doesn't seem to be too many characters walking about, which is kind of weird. Oh, look here, this is nice. So here would be perfect. I'm going to spin this around. and get a photo of that guy over there. Okay, so if we zoom this right in, kind of about there. Yeah, that looks nice. Adjust this depth of field, the focus distance. Make sure he's in focus. Oh yeah, look at that. I like that. And there we go, we got another banger. Look at that. Okay, I literally just got ran over for some reason. See, what I love about games like this is that it's so easy to get good photos. Like, look at this car right here. All I had to do was turn around and just, oh god, that looks good. All I had to do was turn around and then this car is here with literally the perfect lighting. Like, look at that for a setting. Look at that for a setting. That's so nice. Okay, I think that looks like a nice photo right there. I like that. Alright, let's go for a little bit more walking. Just having a look around. I actually love all these neon signs, you know. I'm going to get another look up here, I think. I actually really like that. Maybe if I can get something with this street light in, I think that would look cool if I go really wide. We'll go super wide on that. Get rid of my character. Turn off the depth of field, we don't need that. See, oh god, that looks so nice. That looks insane. I actually wish real life looked like this. I mean, I suppose the closest you'll get to something like this is kind of Tokyo or maybe like Hong Kong or something. I have yet to go, but they are the sort of top places I do want to go. You literally don't get anything like this in London or New York from what I've seen, actually. Honestly, I just think that looks like a good photo as it is. The trouble with this game is that there's just so many good opportunities for photos. Like, I could literally spend hours on this game going around getting photos. I'm still in that very first area, so I think I will move around a little bit, but to be honest, I think most of the city just looks like this anyway. So maybe we'll just stay here, and I don't know, if anyone wanted to see another Cyberpunk video, then just let me know in the comments and we can visit different locations, because from what I can see, this map is absolutely huge and we're literally covering not even like 1% of it in this game, in this video, sorry. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments if you want to see more videos like this, because I would actually love to jump in again and do this kind of thing. Oh, this is quite interesting. Look at this little setup here. I like the lighting. I hope he doesn't go anywhere. What kind of angle do we want on this? I quite like that. Okay, so we framed this one up nicely. I'm just getting the focus right. I love how that guy on the left is actually kind of looking over towards this way as well. Normally when you're out doing street photography, you will get a lot of people actually notice that you're taking the photos and they just tend to stare at you a little bit. You either get the people that stare at you and give you dirty looks, or you get the people that sort of like try and hide their face and almost like run away from the camera. Okay, I really do like this photo here. It's got a proper sort of street style to it, which I like. This is the kind of shot that I would get in real life, I think. Something like that. Oh, right here we've got a nice little crossing. These people do not look too healthy, especially her. No, she does not look healthy. We're going to wait for some interesting character to cross this street, I think, because I really dig this lighting. So hopefully we'll wait around. This is again what I do in real life. I'll just be waiting around a spot like this, waiting for someone to cross. I've literally waited like half hour for a photo before, but it was worth it. Let me chuck that photo in now, actually. This is a photo I got in real life and it took me about half an hour to get sort of something interesting, but I think it was so worth it. Okay, there's a guy there. Let's hopefully get it right. Okay, so when you get photos like this in real life of people walking, what you want to be able to do is, if you put on a fast shutter, so you're capturing multiple photos within a second, that way you can make sure you catch the mid-step, because like this guy over here, you see how he's sort of like, he's mid-step there. If you get a photo of them where their legs are together, as in, you know, they're crossing when they're walking, it just looks really weird. So ideally you want to catch them mid-step, and luckily with this guy I did, so I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, we're going to zoom right in with this one. And we're also going to increase the depth of field as well. Yeah, to be honest, I think something like that looks good. I kind of wish he was down the middle of these yellow lines, but that is going to be really difficult to time and get right, so we will have it just like that. Oh, do you know what I think I might do? This looks like the sort of thing that I would love to shoot in real life. So we are going to get a self-portrait here with this sign in the background. So if we face like this, so if we go into the photo mode, and immediately we're just going to go quite wide on this one, just for that street kind of look. And I'm going to have a little look at these poses. You can get your character to do different poses. No, not that. Let's have a look through some of these. I mean, that might be quite cool to get a photo like that. We will have a look though at these poses until we find one that we like. Bloody hell. I don't really want any ones like that. I kind of want just some like model poses, you know? Maybe I shouldn't go on action. Should we go on idle? And look at these idle poses. Okay, see this right here, that is a nice model pose. We're just going to rotate her a little bit to face the camera. Get the sort of position that I want here. See, look at that depth in the background as well. We're going to get a little bit closer actually, kind of like that. I don't know about you, but I think that's a nice looking portrait. Okay, so we've just moved on from this portrait spot, and right behind me we've got more just amazing lighting. That looks cool. And look at this girl with her hair. And her, is that like a tattoo or something on her legs? It's just like glow in the dark. She's pretty groovy though. I think we can probably get a cool angle facing like this kind of thing here. Now I kind of want this one to look like I'm shooting it on a 35mm. I think that looks kind of like what a 35mm would look like. Okay, so I think I'm going to get one more photo for this video, otherwise it's just going to end up being really long. Look how sick this place looks. I think this right here, wait for this guy to get in some good lighting. Right there. I think that's our shot. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Oh my god, look how nice that looks. I would be so incredibly happy if I got a photo like this in real life. Oh my god, that would be absolutely insane. If anyone knows of any places like this in London, please do let me know, because I would really want to go there and shoot. Okay guys, like I said, that was the final photo of the video. If you do want to see more videos like this, especially me playing Cyberpunk, then do let me know in the comments. I had a lot of fun playing this one today. And there's just so much more to explore. If you want more tips on like just general street photography while I'm playing as well, then I'm happy to do that. This is just a bit more of a chilled video, I think. It's nice and easy for me, and like I said, I'm having fun playing it. So yeah, if you haven't got your hands on this game and you've got a PS5 or an Xbox Series X or whatever they're called, then yeah, you need to get this game. I wouldn't recommend getting it on PS4 or Xbox One though. I've heard bad things until they've released some patches. So yeah, just be warned. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out my Instagram, you can follow me at creative.gains. I'm also on TikTok with the same username. And that's it for today's video. I'll catch you in the next one.